Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Christy's Crafts and More. Today we are going to make just a couple of things, or excuse me, 3 things all the same. And I just wanted to pop on real quick before we went down to the table to say hello and welcome to my channel. This might be my first video, depends on if I get it out in time, so it's very exciting. So please like and subscribe. And hit the notification bell for the next time I upload a video. So looking forward to doing more of this, and let me know what you think and let me know if there's anything you want to see. Please also know you can find me on Facebook, where I actually have a storefront where I sell some of the items that I make, various things, cards, tumblers, freshies, all sorts of things, which is things you'll see me making here. So I'm looking forward to sharing all of that with you. Thank you so much, and let's go to the table. Hello, we are now at the table. I just wanted to give you a quick preview of what we're going to be making, and then we're going to jump into the video that I had made where we prepared most of this. Just so you know, the actual gift card holder, so the inked background and everything, that was actually done prior. So this video is really just finishing this gift tag holder, and you'll see that. And this was made with a stencil. So it's navy blue cardstock with a stencil. And I put some pattern paper on the back and the 2 in the front. And then the stencil I can't find. I had it out with this and it has managed to disappear. So it's long gone. I am really hoping that I didn't throw it away, but it could have happened. So we used this Spellbinders die here, or Spellbinders stamp, the Warm Wishes and Snowman Kisses. So this is the Santa Sippin Sayings by Spellbinders. And then this is just one I had. I'm not really sure who makes this one. I think I got it on Amazon actually, but I used this tag die. That's how I created this right here. And I used this tag die. I thought that was really cute. And then this is Tim Holtz, Sizzix, Twig, and Stump. Stump, yes. Thinlits is what they're called. So it's a big die set. So there is Twig here, and then this is Stump, and then the different pieces. And I kind of separated them out. I was watching a video and another lady did that, which was really helpful. So I knew what went where. So a few of these probably need to go over here. I didn't realize, but that's okay. So yeah, so it's pretty cool. So that's what we're going to do. So I just wanted to make sure that I shared that, and we will jump into the rest of the video. Thank you, and let's have some fun. All right, here we are. And I had already pre-cut some of the snowman ahead of time. As you can see, and I had already talked about it, I did have my tags already made using a couple of different mediums on there. So this was just a finishing video. So I've taken the snowman dies that I cut from the Tim Holtz die set that I have shown there, and I'm just gluing things together using my favorite glue, the Barely Arts glue. It's really great, works really well. Using a block to kind of hold my and I'm showing you my coffee there because I really needed more coffee. I was talking through this video, but I decided to speed it up a little bit, so that was why I got to see my coffee. But using my glass brick there to kind of hold things down, and we're just continuing to do some gluing with the Barely Arts glue. Got all my scrap paper there to the side, the things that I was doing some cutting as we were moving along. I didn't cut everything ahead of time. I will do that as we move forward. Using the handy baby wipes to clean off the top of my glue. I'm trying to make sure I remember to put the pin in that too. So here I'm putting a little hat on, and this is where I determined that I needed to create a different piece that's white. So I didn't know a lot about this die set when I started to use it. So I did watch a couple of videos and looked at the pictures of other people that had used it, and found that that was not what I thought it was. That little piece was actually part of his hat. I think I thought it was a scarf, actually. So when I first started, I also found out that the little ornaments, they look like little snowballs, and I thought they were snowballs, and I was going to decorate with the snowballs, and I learned that they were actually ornaments for the little Christmas tree that was there. So, you know, that's what you learn. Now, could you do whatever you wanted with your die set? Absolutely. I mean, that's the beauty of it, the creativity, and you want to do what you want to do. So that was me just kind of trying to plan out what I'm going to do with my tags. I've got the little snowman. I did talk about those snowballs that I just mentioned. And then I was going to put a little sentiment there. As you saw earlier in the video, and then as we go through, you'll see that I changed my mind. Which is great. You know, I think changing your mind as you get into the project, and it kind of, you know, moves with you basically. So I think that's really important, and I just let, you know, the creative juices flow. So here I'm using my little pick and stick. I'm not sure what the official name of it is. I think there's a few different ones. I have one from Trinity Stamps, and I also have one from Gina K, and I love them both. Very handy tools to have in your arsenal. And then I had to get up. So I have a smaller die machine that you saw. It's just like my little tabletop one. But sometimes it just doesn't cut right, even when I'm using a shim. So I have my larger Spellbinders Platinum 6 behind me. And that is where I decided I just went ahead and cut on there. The way those stamps work, it's a twofer, so I had an extra hat, of course. So here I am. See, doesn't that look so much better than the red? So that's the way it's supposed to be. So using my Barely Arts glue to get everything glued up. He's so cute. What a little cute snowman. I just love that. So while we're gluing there, I just want to say thank you for watching my video, and hopefully you subscribe to my channel. This is very new for me, so it's exciting. It's a fun little adventure to be on. I'm going to try to post hopefully once a week, so we'll see how things go. So yeah, so keep moving on here. I think I was looking for a piece. Not sure exactly what I was doing there. Now I don't remember. So now we need some arms. I wasn't sure what kind of arms I wanted, which is why I didn't pre-die cut those. So that I learned later that was another hat. So there's 3 different snowman, 3 different stump, and 3 different of the tall ones. So twig, or 2 twigs, 3 stumps. So anyway, and the stumps, you can have him looking one way or the other or up, and that in his hat the hat is different when he's looking up. So these are me cutting out his arms, and then again trying to figure out what piece was what. So it was definitely challenging. So watching the video was helpful, which I didn't do right out of the gate, as you can see, because things are a little messy. Messy on my magnet there. I did talk earlier about how I watched a video and she organized the die, and when you saw it in my preliminary part of this video, you could see it organized, and it made so much more sense. So now these are very intricate dies, so like, you know, trying to you know, I have to pull all those out, and this is me using the big one because the small one didn't really work. So we're just trying to make sure that I'm getting a good cut on them. So, but yeah, these were really thin. The little arms, and I've got a snowflake. That was where what I thought were the snowballs, which I thought were funny, and they're not snowballs, but that's okay. They could have been, though. It would have been really cute. It would have been cute. So, but that's okay. They actually turned out really great the way I did them. So I'm really happy with them. So, and we're just, yeah, this is me really struggling to get the pin and the glue. This happens all the time. So very intricate dies pulling those out. So my tweezers are my friend. Yep. So there's all my little arms. So just trying to poke those out and get everything out so we can put him together. So it's very cute though. It did turn out really good. I love this die. I had a couple ideas for a card as I was putting this together, and you know, it is January, so yes, I could do snowman, but you know, really everybody's doing Valentine's already. So I probably will have to hold off, but I did add it to my little sketchbook so that I could remember for next year when the time comes, because they're just a really cute set. Really, really cute set. So yep, they were, again, yeah, real super intricate, but not one. They came out really great. They were perfect. So it's really easy to use or easy to get out. Other than I needed to use the tweezers, but that was totally fine. So not a big deal at all. So just trying to get all of my little bits and bobs out of here, bits and pieces. So obviously was a little bit harder. So now we're gonna try to figure out what he's gonna look like. So and what I was gonna do. So I've got some snowflakes. That was my idea there. So originally that's where I was gonna put my sentiment, and then you can see that I changed my mind. So just trying to decide where his little stick arm should be so that I can begin to glue. And you could do whatever you wanted, which is really nice. So I may do one with him looking up. I really liked that. That was one of the examples that I saw. I thought was really cute. So I just went ahead and put some glue on his little arms to try to, and then getting things in the right place. I really rely on those tweezers a lot, so. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh, look at how cute. So cute, little stump. Using my glass brick to something heavy to get that glue to really stick. So, and then I'm pointing there at what I now know is his scarf. So that's the next piece that I'm gonna wanna do, is put his little, and then I had rogue arms. They were everywhere. So now see how cute that is. Oh, it's going to be adorable. I'm very excited. I was very excited. It turned out really good. So now a scarf, I believe. A scarf is in order. This was me thinking those were snowballs. Again, they're not. They're Christmas ornaments. So it would have been probably cute though, really. It might have been all right, but I prefer what I did. I thought it turned out better than this would have been. All right. Yep, so I'm putting my snowballs, aka Christmas tree decorations, to the side, because that's where I decided that it didn't look good. Not where I decided they weren't snowballs, but that's okay. That was just my little bin of Christmas tag paraphernalia. So I had made these little gift card pieces of paper so that you could tell that that's what it is. So in case I sold it, or I just, you know, whatever, because I did sell some different things at my shows this year, and I will probably do quite a bit more this coming year. You know, gift cards are, you know, they're easy. I gave away a ton of gift cards this year, and I personally really love to get a gift card because I love spending it. I literally spent my gift cards like the day after Christmas, so it was really fun. So I like being able to go get the things that I want. So there's my cat bowl. So I got those at the dollar store. Works great. Has a rubber grip bottom. I do have a metal one that I use for my dies that I did not get at the dollar store. It's much more expensive, but I do like that. But the cat bowl works great. I have 3 of them, and they have that nice rubber grip, and I have a big plastic mat over the top of my tabletop there, which is perfect, and they just stay. So that way I have a place for all my little tiny pieces so they don't get lost, which is wonderful. So just trying to get the rest of my snowman kind of in order here and get them all glued together. There's all my little pieces. Getting some noses put on. Yep. There were 2 pieces to the nose, but I didn't do that. It would have been cute. I would have had to maybe get a different color of orange, but it would have been fine. But I thought, I don't know that it really needed it. I thought that was really cute. So I think he was fine with just the one part to his nose. But that's the one really neat thing about this die set. There were some really neat layering pieces to it, just to give it that extra dimension. And I thought it was fun to work with. So I haven't done a lot of Tim Holtz dies, so this might have been my first one. Okay, so quickly switching gears here. So all my snowmen are made. I didn't show putting my scarves together, but they're on there. My snowmen are all put together, and I went ahead and off camera created some tags. So I used the tag die that I had mentioned earlier, and then I used a sentiment die from Spellbinders. I think it was Sippin mugs or something. I'll have it in the list down below, the description, excuse me. Like I didn't have a nose. That's terrible. And so anyway, I went ahead and I did those in the navy cardstock with white embossing powder. And I was going to originally just have them hang, but they didn't hang very well. I didn't leave enough room to punch my hole on some of them. So I felt like I was going to do something a little different. So here is me just getting my snowflakes placed and my little snowman. He did turn out really cute. So he had the little white band on his hat. It's a red scarf with a white, white overlay, like so it looks patterned, excuse me, and then it has a white snowball on it, or a white pom-pom on his hat. Would have been really cute if I would have had little tiny ones and actual pom-poms and done that. So something to think about the next time I do this set, because it would be really cute. Now TWIG has a different kind of hat. He has, it kind of looks like an upside down like pail, like a milk pail, but I don't really know. It's a very different kind of hat. Definitely not this kind of hat. But I do want to do one. There's me getting my wipes out for the glue, because it kind of goops up at the top there, and that I have a hard time getting the pin in when that happens. So yep, just getting everything in place. I do have a triangle tray out there where I got the little pieces of snowman. I use those two sometimes with my, between that and the cat bowls and the other trays. I do have some bigger trays that I utilize when I've got a lot of different parts. Muffin tins work really well. I got some of those at the dollar store, and when I did my Christmas tag party this year, I had those out along with some silver trays that everybody could just put their pieces on to keep everything together. So still using my favorite tweezers. I have not transitioned to the reverse tweezers. I think they're reverse, is that what they're called? I just can't, I don't know, I just haven't figured it out yet. No, I will. I do use them sometimes. I'm definitely getting better, but I'm not great at it, but that's okay. So it's all work in practice, or work in progress. But I really love, I'm really into the card making and the stamping and the die cutting. I've just really enjoyed it. There's a lot of different crafts that you'll see here on my channel. But lately this is the one that's kind of stolen my heart, and that's okay. I think everybody kind of has a different season of things, of where they enjoy doing things. And winter time tends to be my paper crafting season. Although it lasted a little bit longer, this year, or excuse me, it started a little bit earlier, but paper crafting, winter season is usually my paper crafting season. And I do notice that, and it's because I do paper projects a lot of times for Christmas, maybe layered things or different things like that. So here's what I decided. I was just going to glue this on. It just wasn't going to hang right. I didn't like it, so I glued it on, and I think it turned out super cute that way. I really like it. I might do it different if I do something different next time, but I really thought that, I think it was just fine. and then how I finish it, it looks great, I think. So yeah, so just we're almost done. We're almost to the end here, so super excited. I'm glad you guys hung on this long. I hope that you liked the video. It's been really fun adventure. So here now we're gonna get the rest of this last one put together. But it is quite an adventure, you know. I think things will get smoother as I go along. So I appreciate your patience as I, you know, learn how to do all of this and really, you know, kind of hone my video skills. I will hope to do some actual lives, you know, or even do the video with live commentary versus a voiceover like I'm doing today. But this is really helpful, I think, to me, just trying to see how I would do it. And plus it takes longer. I do have this sped up. I don't think I mentioned that because my little hands don't work that fast. I have it sped up 2 times. And then that way it's not, you know, an hour-long video. So we're really looking at a half an hour, 26 minutes to be exact. Unless I change it a little bit before I actually publish. So we'll see. But yeah, so, you know, it's exciting. I do have a few upcoming videos, so watch out for those. So very excited. I got some Valentine and maybe another winter one. I'm not sure yet. So here I decided to need a little bling because I think bling is fun. And I wanted to make sure that I added a little bit on here. Not a ton. These are just sticky jewels. I went to the Creating Keepsakes scrapbook convention in August this year in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and it was way too much fun. There were so many fun things. I bought stamps and dies and this kind of stuff and so much. I definitely want to go again next year. And I really hope to. There's also one in Virginia that I plan to go to in April. So I haven't been to one since I was a scrapbooker, which has been a little bit. So it was really fun to be able to go to that. And I have a new focus. So there was different things to look at that I had never looked at before. So anyway, so add in some bling. I do have a lot of my stuff from when I was in my scrapbooking days still, because I don't really get rid of things because I tend to come back around to different crafts. So I even had some of these types of things, embellishments, and I have used them. So now that I have them all in one spot so that I can use them now. I did get rid of some of the old stuff. I did find some of my embossing powders a little old, but that stuff's like, I don't know, maybe like 25, 30 years old, I swear, and it actually still melts. It's shocking, but it does. But I did buy some new stuff. It does work a little better. So yeah, so just adding some bling here because it's cute and you really can't see it on the video. I will get better at the video and how this was actually done with my phone, I believe, if I remember correctly. I have since bought a video camera, but I almost feel like the phone's better, but because I can't get the video camera to be not backwards, so we'll see. It's all a work in progress, so be patient with me as I learn lots of new things. So here's me struggling to get those back in their packaging. I like to be able to make sure that I know what I'm using. So now here we're at the very last bit here, just a couple more minutes left here. I'm going to get some twine and some bells. So I did a lot of bells on my Christmas tags this year, especially the ones with the gift cards. So I gave a bunch away for Christmas, obviously. I think I mentioned that already. I did a lot of gift cards, but it was really nice. So, but I love the bells. I thought it was fun. I had bought a bunch of bells at Hobby Lobby, all different sizes, different colors, and it just kind of added a little bit of something. So it was really fun. So this is some twine. I got 3 or 4 different kinds. I got that at Michael's over the holiday, of course. So it's long gone now, but I still have some, which is nice. They had the little silver in it or whatever. I will add that. I will mention that the sparkly bits of the twine came apart from it. It was kind of a pain. So I know that like Lawn Fawn they have twine called Lawn Trimmings, and I wonder if theirs is better. So it's something I might try in the future. But, you know, I was trying to be a little economical and also thinking about, you know, what's down the street from me that I didn't have to wait. Some of this stuff I already had on hand. So we're definitely all about trying to make sure we're using what we already have. So, which is really important. So, yeah, so there we go. So we've got 2 done. And then we're on the very last one. Getting that threaded through. That was one I had trouble with the twine a little bit. It turned out really good. They're very cute. All right. Getting that last one threaded up. All right, tying my knots here. And this is pretty much it. I think I will, it does show the very end, and it will show you the back side of something which I hadn't, I don't know that I showed that, but I did put, see right here, I put pattern paper, and I also have 2 from on there. Thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See y'all next time.